Hey guys! Today I'll talk about the most useless tribes and why, and the most powerful tribes and why they are the most powerful. Here are a few things I have to say before we start the video. Yes, this is the same background I used for this video. And trust me, I sketched out 5 different background ideas. None of them looked good. Because there's so many different tribes that it was just like confusing. Like, wait, should I make it like I'm sorry. The other thing I want to say is sadly this does contain spoilers for Book 4 about the Nightwing tribe. Anyways, let's carry on with the video. First, it's a battle between the Seawings and the Mudwings. And here are their abilities. Mudwings can breathe fire if warm enough, hold their breath for up to an hour, blend into large mud puddles, usually very strong. So those are all of the Mudwing abilities. Now let's read the Seawings. Can breathe underwater, see in the dark, create huge waves with one splash of their powerful tails, excellent swimmers. So, remembering their abilities, really the only abilities Seawings have is they can breathe underwater. That's their main ability. Mudwings is probably to breathe fire. So I think this goes to the Seawings, because Mudwings can breathe underwater for up to an hour. They can breathe fire, and Seawings, they just breathe underwater and are good swimmers and can see in the dark. Easily goes to the Seawings. Now for the second most useless tribe. So for this, we have the Mudwings, Skywings, and Nightwings to decide from. So I already read the Mudwing abilities. So let's read the Nightwing's abilities. Can breathe fire, disappear in the dark shadows, read minds, and foretell the future. But the only problem is that not all of them can read minds and tell the future. So let's read the Skywing abilities. Powerful fighters and flyers can breathe fire. I think this goes to the Skywings, because at least Nightwings can sometimes foretell the future and read minds, so they're known to be more powerful. But in reality, they really aren't. This goes to Nightwings! Well, now that we did that, this is now a battle between the Skywings and the Icewings. So let's read the Skywing abilities and the Icewing abilities. Icewing can withstand sub-zero temperatures and bright light, and they exhale a deadly freezing frost breath, which can break off limbs, and if they don't break it off, it makes it very sore. But if you read book 4, you'll saw that Queen Battle Winner survived by living inside lava. But if you get out for even a moment, then you will die. So you have to be in lava at all times if you get hit by frost breath and somehow make it to lava in time. Skywings, good fighters and flyers and can breathe fire. So I think this one goes to Skywings. Because frost breath is it does way more damage than fire does. So, easily Skywings. Now this is a battle between the Sandwings and the Icewings. Here are the Sandwing abilities. Can survive a long time without water, poison enemies with the tips of their tails like scorpions, bury themselves for camouflage in desert sand, and can breathe fire. And then, so the Icewings have more deadly frost breath. And with the Sandwing poison, you just gotta get some cactus juice, and you should recover fine. And you can last a few days with it inside you before you actually die. So, I think this will go to Sandwings, because frost breath, if you just open the mouth and then breathe into it with your frost breath, they'll die. Like, so fast. So, this is hard. I'm gonna say this goes to Sandwings. Now this obviously isn't even a discussion, because we only have Rainwings and Icewings left. I Ice Wings obviously win this. And the most powerful tribe, which is Rain Wings. I mean, think about it. They could take over the hero if they really want to. They have venom, and they can camouflage. Deadly venom and camouflage scales. Like, if 2E didn't make them so lazy, then they would be the most powerful. But they still are. They just don't choose to use that power. And now for the Pantala dragons, Silkweens, Hiveweens, and Leafweens. Leafweens have the ability to control plants. They can absorb sunlight for energy, and they're really good gardeners. Silkweens have silk from their wrist that can create webs, or like ropes and stuff like that. And they can sense vibrations, like threats, from their antennas. This goes to Leafweens, I'm pretty sure. Now for Hiveweens. Vary from dragon to dragon, examples include deadly stingers that extend from their wrist to stab their enemies, venom in their teeth or claws, and a paralyzing toxin that they can use on their prey, or boiling acid sprayed from a stinger on their tails. Yeah, Hiveweed is obviously the most powerful in Vandala. So, it goes Seawing, Nightwing, Skywing, Sandwing, Icewing, Rainwing, and then on Pantala, it goes Leafwing or Silkwing, can't really decide, then Hivewing.